Welcome to Gayatri Yoga, my friends. Today's class will begin from our floor, lying down in our fetal position, and then we'll build up to rise up and move in our standing sequence. We'll try to make it creative. It will require you some level of flexibility. If you wish, you can do a little warm-up, maybe a couple of sun salutations before you start the practice to feel a little bit more open in your body. We'll begin by lower down to the mat and lowering to the right side. You can close your eyes for a moment and just take a moment to connect to your body. Feel the support of the earth. Feel your ribs, your shoulder, your hips, your feet sinking into the mat. Connect to your breath. When you're ready, slowly begin twisting in your chest. Focus on rotating your right ribs up to the ceiling and then towards the left as you twist, and reach your left shoulder down to the floor. Maybe it will touch the floor, maybe not. Just take a moment to breathe, observe the sensations. You can extend the arms if you wish. Observe how you feel this twist and where you feel it. Is it the same twist as you normally feel when you're twisting at the end of the practice? And if you wish, you can try to begin extending your top leg. So maybe you can hold on to the shin, the ankle, the toes, or use the belt, or just extend the leg without holding onto it. And now you can start sending the bottom leg back, back, back. Keep the knee bent. Maybe you can reach for your back foot, maybe not. That's fine. Just observe how it feels. Keep connecting to your sensations. Remember, this is your practice. And this option is just an option. You can just have both knees bent and breathe into the twist. Breathe into the ribs. Inhale and exhale. Release the hold on the feet. And now cross your legs. Bring your left thigh on top of the right. You can have your ankles crossed, and maybe it will bring a little more pressure on the bottom thigh to reach it to the floor, and you will feel a little deeper twist. And then very slowly begin reaching your left sit bone, left hip to the floor, twisting, and bring your left ankle on top of the right thigh. And slowly lift the right foot and begin reaching your right thigh to the chest. Bring the palms to the back of your right thigh. Keep flexing your left foot and sending the left knee away from you. You can use the left elbow to push the thigh away as you reach your right thigh in. Breathe and observe the sensations. And as you compress the right thigh towards the belly, extend your right leg. And now exhale, bend and reach your thigh even closer. Slowly extend, observe how it feels. Exhale, bend, reach your thigh even closer. You can gently rock from side to side. If you wish, you can extend one more time. And now slowly begin sending your legs all the way to the right as you begin twisting your face to the left. And observe how it feels in your lower back. Inhale, rise your legs back up. Lower your right foot down to the floor. And now slowly uncross your legs and roll to the left side. Taking a moment to observe how you feel. Relaxing your back. And now when you're ready, begin rotating your left ribs up to the ceiling and then to the left. It's gonna be a tiny move, and just the intention of doing that will change the way you feel in your twist. And direct your right shoulder down to the floor, gaze to the right, you can extend. And maybe this side will feel a little bit more tight. Observe where you feel the restriction. Breathe into the ribs, into your upper back. And now you can play with extending your legs if you wish. Make sure you have enough space. And begin extending your top leg, reaching for your shin, ankle, toe. Use the belt if needed. Observe how it feels on your outer thigh, maybe your outer hip. Remember, your knee may be bent, and that's okay, as long as you feel the sensations, breathing into your sensations, trying to relax and not resist. And then slowly you can start moving, sliding your bottom thigh back. Keep the knee bent, and maybe you can grab the toes. Use the belt if needed. Observe how it feels. Flex your top foot. Inhale and exhale, let go of the hold onto the feet, and bring your top thigh on top of the left as you cross the thighs, and maybe lower legs, maybe getting a little deeper into your twist. Maybe you will feel that the twist a little moved, maybe a little lower towards the low back. More sensations. And then very slowly begin descending your top hip, your right hip down to the floor. And bring your right ankle on top of the left thigh. Breathe and lift your left thigh and begin reaching your thigh towards the chest. As you direct your right knee away from you, you can use the elbow to help you. Breathe, observe the sensations. And now extend the leg. Exhale, bend and compress a little deeper. And now slowly extend your left leg. Exhale, bend, compress a little deeper. And last one, inhale, extend. Exhale, compress. Slowly lower your foot down. And uncross the legs. Bring the knees in, open your feet wide. You can move the knees from side to side. And now pause for a moment, trying to relax your outer hips. Inhale, slowly begin lifting your head, neck and shoulders. Compress, contract in your core and rise up to seated. You can reach the palms to the front and then slowly begin rolling back down. Inhale, rising up and slowly rolling back down. Inhale, rising up and slowly rolling back down. Last one, inhale, rising up, lift through the heart. Lower your left knee down to the floor, extend your right leg out. Lift your left arm up and find your side stretch to the right side. Engage your right leg, flex the foot, and wherever you are, maybe you are just reaching to the side, maybe you can touch the foot, depends on your practice. Depends how your body is feeling today. You can play with rotating your arm, your shoulder. You can add big circles with the arm, waking up your shoulder, and observe when you extend the arm all the way, how it feels on the side body, on your waist. And reverse. And now slowly rotate the chest to fold over your right thigh, engage the glutes. Breathe into the lower back. And now slowly begin walking your palms or forearms to the center. Lean as low as you can. Keep your right leg engaged, keeping both sit bones on the mat. And now slowly move your torso all the way to the left and try to rotate your chest to the right and sink your left shoulder down. Maybe you will need a couple of blocks or a block or a couple of blankets under the shoulder. Just breathe and see how it feels. Maybe you would have to bend the top of the right knee. Observe how it feels. You can send your right arm up and back. Inhale and exhale, slowly rise up. And now twist to the opposite side. You just thread your right palm under the left, and with your left palm you're pushing into the floor and sending your left shoulder back. Maybe you will not be able to touch the shoulder to the floor, and that's completely fine. Inhale and exhale, slowly release. And now walk your palms to the left, bring your left palm to the floor behind you, and now circle the right arm to the front, left and back as you lift through the hips, stretch through the front of your body. You can use the block under the left palm if you wish. Exhale, slowly return and lower the hips down. And now switch sides, bend the right knee and extend the left leg. Lower the right knee down, bring the foot into the groin, engage the glutes, lift your right arm up, lengthen, reach through the armpit up to the ceiling and do your side stretch. Lean to the side of the room. Maybe you can reach for your foot, maybe not. Remember, it's your practice, and breathe into the side of the body, into your waist, into the ribs. Feel the ribs expanding, feel this area between the ribs stretching as you fill up your chest, your belly with air like a balloon. You can add little rotation in your arm and shoulder. Observe how it feels. And you can add big circles with your arm. And as you move the arm all the way to the left, observe how this area begins to lengthen and stretch. And then it's released when you return the palm down. And reverse the movement. And last one, lower your palm down next to the leg and rotate the chest towards the left side. Engage the core. Inhale and exhale. Draw the pubic bone, lengthen through your sit bones to the back of the room and fold over the left thigh. Engage the glutes. Breathe into the lower back. Flex the foot. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, walk on your palms or your forearms through the center, and you can try to fall down wherever you are. Maybe you are just here, maybe you're here. Try to focus on the length in your back, and this inner thigh may be a little bit more tight. Just observe the sensations, and you can help with your arm to externally rotate the thigh as you fold down. Keep your knee gazing up to the ceiling. Maybe you can lower down to your belly. And inhale, slowly begin moving a little deeper in towards the right thigh, trying to compress the belly to your thigh, and rotate your chest to the left, trying to descend your shoulder down to the floor or on top of the thigh, wherever you are. Lifting your opposite arm up and back. Trying to find a spot where you feel your lower back. Maybe you can put a block under the thigh, on top of the thigh and between the thigh and the shoulder. Inhale and exhale, lower your left palm down, and now twist to the opposite side. Bring your right palm to the floor and thread your left arm under the right, and the left shoulder again, it's either hovering or you can bring the block under. Bring your right palm into the floor and push the shoulder back as you twist, and try to direct the left heel away from you, working on straightening the leg as you twist. Inhale and exhale, slowly release. Begin rising up and bring your right palm to the floor right behind you and circle the left arm to the right, back and up. Lower your left toes to the floor, stretch through the front line, push the floor away from you with your right palm. Observe the sensations. Exhale, slowly descend the hips down. Begin bringing your left foot in. You can gently move the knees from side to side. Point and flex the feet. And now begin leaning forward, bringing the feet in, and try to rise up. So you have to power up through your core, your glutes, your pelvic floor, and then back down. Up and back down, 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 up and back down. One more time, up, bring the palms together and open your feet wide. Lift through the heart. Gently rocking from side to side. You can gently move your head in a circular motion, letting go any tension in your neck. And now slowly bring the palms to the floor and begin extending your legs, opening your legs wide. And you can bend the right knee and then switch, bend the opposite knee, and move from side to side. Keep the outer edges of your feet on the mat. Very slowly, you can try to hover the floor without rising up too high. As you move from side to side, lengthen through your lower back, reach the sit bones to the side. And now bend the left knee, sinking as low as you can. Bring your right forearm to the floor and circle your left arm back and up. And if it's not happening, you can just have your arm extended. And now from here, we're going to make a little movements here. You are beginning to thread your left arm under the right armpit and extending your left leg. You are reaching for your right thigh or knee and return, bend the left knee, twist and up. And if it's hard for you to keep the right elbow down, you can lift it and just maybe sink a little lower towards the ankle. Twist and extend the legs, reach for the opposite ankle. And you can do a little even deeper twist to the right. Twist to the left, extend the leg, reach for the right ankle. Twist to the left as you bend the left knee and extend the left leg. Twist to the right, reach for the ankle. One more time, bend the left knee, twist to the left, and now exhale, extend the left leg and twist for the right ankle. You can stay here for a moment, pushing your right palm into the mat and thread the head under the right elbow to twist a little deeper. And exhale, slowly release. And now switching sides. Bend the left knee. And you're sinking your left forearm to the floor. Open the chest to the right. Reach your right arm up. And observe how it feels in your middle back. And now you're beginning to extend your right leg and reach your right palm to reach for your left thigh, or if you lift the elbow, you reach a little lower for the ankle and maybe get a little twist here. And now lower the elbow, bend the right knee, lift your right arm up, and now extend your right leg and twist, reach for your left ankle. Inhale, bend the right knee, twist. Exhale, extend your right leg and reach for your left ankle. One more time. Inhale, sink and find your twist. Extend your right leg. You can lift the left elbow and reach for the left ankle. Twist one more time. Last one. Inhale, bend the right knee, twist. And now extend and reach for the left ankle. You can stay here, push the left palm into the mat and help yourself to twist a little deeper. Breathe into the side ribs. Keep both feet on the mat. Root through the balls of the feet. Inhale and exhale, very slowly release. Walk the palms in front of you. And now begin bending the elbows. Reach your forehead between the palms and back. Try not to flare out your elbows. They don't have to touch the floor. That's completely fine. Keep your back straight. Breathe. Engage the core. And you can open your palms a little wider, and you can do this little cats and cows. So you're sending the sit bones, the tailbone back and up as you lift through the heart. Push the floor away from you, and exhale, begin drawing the chin down and draw the pubic bone towards the ribs. Shift the weight slightly forward towards the front as you round, and then shift the hips back. Find your arch. Lift through the heart. Exhale as you draw the pubic bone towards the ribs. You're shifting the weight forward, rounding your back, draw the pubic bone towards the ribs, stacking the chin. Inhale, shift the hips back and find your arch. Keep your feet on the mat. And now draw the pubic bone towards the ribs, around and shift the weight forward. And last one, send the hips back and find your arch and observe how it feels in your back. And now draw the pubic bone towards the ribs and round. And now keep moving your feet in, heel toe your feet, in. You can micro bend the knees and let your body relax here. Observe how your back feels. You can swing the shoulders from side to side. And inhale, scoop the pubic bone towards ribs, connect to your core and slowly rise up to standing. Engage the glutes. Rise up, align the shoulders over the hips and the crown of the head over the spine. Step to the front of your mat if you're not at the front of your mat. Inhale, lift the arms up, find your back bend. And exhale, slowly begin folding down. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, step or jump back into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale without uncurling the toes. Shift the hips back and up. Downward dog. Stay here. Reach the heels to the front of the room, stretching the front of the ankles. And now pass the knees to the floor. 1, 2. And extend. Keep the heels together. 1, 2. And extend. 1, 2. And extend. Push the floor away from you. 1, 2, and extend. And now slowly draw the pubic bone towards the ribs as you shift the shoulders forward and rounding through your upper back, sinking the hips, lifting through the heart. Lift your right leg and step the foot to the left. Lift the hips, find your vaulting pose. Exhale, returning back with the toes uncurled, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, lift the hips back and up, downward dog. Stay here, lift your right leg up and lower down. Lift your left leg up and lower down. And now scoop the pubic bone towards the ribs, round your lower back, middle back, upper back, tuck the chin. And slowly lift your left leg up and step the foot to the right. Lift the hips and find your vaulting pose. Exhale, slowly transitioning back into your regular plank. You can work your legs here, release the feet and lower the knees down. Find your child's posture, legs here, relax your wrists. Slowing down your breath, connecting to your sensations. Inhale, slowly rise up, transition into your downward dog. Slowly lift your right leg up, bend the knee and step the foot to the outside of the right foot. Breathe here. Tap your back knee to the floor. 1, 2, and extend. 1, 2, extend. 1, 2, extend. And now extend your right leg slowly and bend. Use the blocks under the palms if needed. Extend and bend. Maybe you can lift to the fingertips, lifting the base of the wrist if you need a little more space. And bend, extend, bend, extend, and bend. And now rotate your right toes to the right and lower your left heel to the left side of the room. Lift your right arm up, find this plank variation, and now lift the hips, push the feet into the mat and reach your arm to the front of the room as you lift the hips. And now exhale, bend the elbow and sink the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. Lift. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. Slowly lower your right palm. Slowly bend your lower knee and sink the hips down to the floor, keeping your legs crossed and finding your twist to the right side, hugging the thigh and root your right sit bone into the mat. Observe the sensations. And now as you stay twisted, begin tucking the chin, rounding in your neck, and allow to round in your upper back, middle back, lower back as you draw the pubic bone towards the ribs. And inhale, return. Exhale, slowly round. Observe what's happening in your lower back and your outer hip as you round. Inhale, lift. One more time, exhaling, rounding. Inhale, returning to neutral. From here, twist the face towards the front of the mat, and now uncross your legs. Step your right foot back to one-legged plank or regular plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, one-legged upward dog. You can reach the foot to the head, head to the foot. Exhale, extend the leg, shift the hips back and up, one-legged dog. Lower your right leg down. Observe the energy, observe the heat. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend the knee and step your left foot to the outside of the left palm. Keep your hips squared and tap your back knee to the floor. 1, 2, and extend, send the heel back. 1, 2, and extend. 1, 2, extend. 1, 2, extend. Now slowly begin projecting the back of the left knee to the back of the room and slowly bend. Extend and bend. Make sure the knee moves in one line with the ankle and the hip, and you can lift the base of the wrist if you wish. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Try to keep your back straight. Extend and bend. Keep your right palm on the mat, and now twist the hips to the left. Rotate your left toes to face the left, and right heel towards the right side. You can move the heel a little in to the center. Shoulder over the wrist. Push the floor away from you. Reach the palm to the front and lift the hips, and exhale, bend the elbows, sink the hips down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Visualize you stretch a rubber band here. Push the hips to stretch the rubber band. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down and descend all the way down. Bend your bottom knee and slowly descend the hips down. Bring your left sit bone down to the floor. Move the left heel in to the outer hip. As you hug, lift through the heart and twist. Breathe. And slowly begin tucking the chin as you stay twisted, rounding in your upper back, middle back, lower back, and draw the pubic bone towards ribs and compress the belly to your thigh. Compress the thigh to your belly. Inhale, slowly return, and as you return, compress even more. Exhale, slowly rounding, draw the pubic bone towards the ribs. Inhale, lift and compress. Exhale, slowly round, and maybe the movement is not too articulate. That's completely fine. We are working on it. This is why we want to do it, to improve our waves, to improve the mobility, glide in our fascia. Inhale and exhale, slowly release the hold on the thigh. Now twist to the front, rotate the toes to face the front, and uncross the knees. Step your left foot back to plank or one-legged plank. Shift the shoulders forward, chaturanga. Inhale, one-legged plank. You can bend the knee and send the head to the foot. And now slowly extend the leg up to the ceiling, one-legged dog. And lower your left leg down. Breathe, observe the sensations. Keep reaching the heels down, pushing the floor away from you. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bend the knee and step the foot to the front of the mat. Keep your back heel lifted. Inhale, rising up, finding your lunge, and maybe adding a gentle back bend here. Draw the pubic bone towards the ribs. Exhale, return to neutral, and now find your twist. Hook the elbow to the outside of the thigh. Bring the palms together, twist. Send your right shoulder back. Send your left heel back. Square the hips. Tap your back knee down to the floor and extend. Lower it down and extend. One more time, lower down and extend. And now sink all the way down. Stay twisted for a moment as you sink the hips. Now you have the option to lift the back foot right now and find your quadricep stretch. Or you can lower the left palm down to the floor of the block and observe. For me, these two options feel absolutely different. Right now, it's much easier for me to be here than to be here. And it's not because of the balance, but because the stretch moved a little bit up towards the hip flexor area. Inhale and exhale, release the hold on the foot. Be careful with the knee. to twist the body. And now bring your right palm to the floor. And now circle your left arm to the front, to the right, and back. And as you sink the hips and you're leaning to the right and back, you're stretching your hip flexor, the belly area, the chest, and slowly returning back. And now framing the front foot, shift the hips back and release the left hip flexor, bend at that area. And you're going to move back, keep the toes and the heel on the mat, and to the front. You can move the heel in to keep the heel under the knee. Back and to the front. Back and to the front. You can help yourself with the arms. Back and to the front. Back and to the front, back, and now you can pulse to the front. 1, 2, and back. 1, 2, and back. Don't leave the toes. 2 and back. 1, 2, and back. And now bend, and now bring your right knee in towards the left, and move the hips in a circular motion. And find your cats and cows here. Bring the palms to the floor. Draw the pubic bone towards the ribs. Round your lower back, middle back, upper back. Tuck the chin. And inhale, find your arch. Draw the pubic bone towards the ribs. Round. Inhale, find your arch. Draw the pubic bone towards the ribs and round. Inhale, find your arch. Slowly return to neutral and curl the toes, transitioning into your downward dog. Lift your left leg and step the foot to the front of the mat. Keep your back heel lifted, root through the feet, through the balls of the feet. Squeeze an imaginary block in between the thighs, rising up, and find your back bend variation. Lift through the heart. Slowly return to neutral, and now twist to the left. Hook the elbow or the forearm to the outside of the thigh. Keep sending your right heel back and square the hips. As you send the right hip forward, send your left hip back. Root through the ball of the left foot. It wants to peel. Keep your knee aligned over the ankle. And now tap the back knee to the floor and slowly extend. Engage the glutes. Down and up, down and up, down and up, and lower the hips down, lower the knee down. Sink a little deeper and stay twisted. And from here, take the duration for your quadricep stretch. Use the extra cushion under the knee. You can roll your mat, and you can either lower down to the floor or the forearm for a quadricep stretch. You can stay up high and observe which variation gives you the most of the sensations, or maybe you just feel the sensations in different areas, and it's good to do both. Stay twisted. And try to draw the pubic bone towards the ribs and observe how it changes the stretch. Exhale, release the hold on the foot very carefully. Don't just let it snap away. Very slowly in a controlled way. Lower your left palm down a little more to the left and circle the right arm to the front, to the left. And as you go to the left, observe how you begin lengthening here in this area. And now all the way to the left and a little more to the back. And observe how it feels. Inhale and exhale, slowly release. Bring your palms to frame the front foot. And now send the hips back and release the front of the right hip. You can massage here. Keep your toes, the heel on the mat. Send the hips back. Move forward and back. Now align the heel under the knee, find your 90-90 position, and now you're going to move to the front. You can help yourself with the arms, and back to the front, and back to the front, and back. Keep your right shin glued to the mat. and forward and back. And now pulse. 1, 2, and extend. 1, 2, and extend, and observe how your knee moves. Keep it moving in one line, and extend. 1, 2, and extend. And now lower the palms down, sink the hips for a moment, and now bring your left knee towards the right. Engage the glutes for a moment, relax, and now begin moving in a circular motion, letting go any tension in your hips, in your hamstrings. And from here, move your palms to the front in this wide tabletop. So if you were to be in your child's pose and with your arms extended and then rise up, this is your wide tabletop. Shift the hips back with your back straight. And now scoop the pubic bone towards ribs around your lower back, middle back, upper back. And now push the shin bones into the floor to begin extending your legs, and then return your back to neutral. Shift the hips back, scoop and around. And now push the shins into the floor to return to neutral. One more time. Shift the hips back, scoop and around, and return to neutral. Now, reversing the movement, tag the chin round through your neck, upper back, middle back, lower back. Push the floor away from you, reach your vertebrae up to the ceiling. And now you're shifting the hips back, 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 but stay rounded. Reach your vertebrae to the back of the room. And now return to the front and uncurl the neck, upper back, middle back, lower back. One more time, rounding through your neck, upper back, middle back, lower back. Draw the pubic bone towards ribs, push the floor away from you. And now send the hips back and keep your back rounded. Breathe. And now slowly push the shin bones into the floor to return to the front. Stay rounded. And now uncurl through your neck, upper back, middle back, lower back. Send the hips back. Find your child's pose. And this is it for today's practice. Just rest here, observing the energy, slowing down your breathing. If you feel like doing a couple of more moves that would help you to cool down, please do it. When you're slowly rising up to sitting on your knees, bringing the palms together, observing how you feel, being grateful for everything your body was able to accomplish today. Thank you guys for joining me for the practice. I hope you feel better after this class, energized, awakened. If you're practicing in the morning, you're ready for a beautiful, busy day. Please let me know in the comments how you feel. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Please share with your friends. Press the like button. It helps YouTube to know that the class is good and it's going to promote it to other yogis. Until we practice again, namaste.